this edition of Agenda, we come to you from the Qutub Minar here in the capital. But in Punjab, a major controversy seems to be brewing about the film Qaum Ke Heere. The Congress in Punjab is protesting because 30 years after Indira Gandhi's assassination, her killers, they say, have been glorified in that film. On Agenda today, we'll be speaking to the makers of the film about why their film shouldn't be banned, why they're protesting, and also the Congress, which is now taking up the matter with Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Every freedom has certain limits, certain holds barred, any freedom. But where do you draw the line? This is the question.
Thing of pulling out films out of the theatres, saying that it should be banned even before you have watched it, is a very unhealthy practice which should be condemned.
So that's the film Qaum Ke Heere, and to talk about it, we have the film's producer Satish Katyal, who joins us from Chandigarh, and here in the capital we have Neeraj Kumar, former Delhi Police Commissioner, who knows a bit about, he was there in Delhi when Indira Gandhi was assassinated, and he can tell us what are the security concerns in mind. We have H.S. Phulka, AAP candidate from Punjab and also a lawyer. And from the Congress, we have Tom Vadakkan, who also was a member of Censor Board. So he'll tell us what are the sensibilities that goes into judging a film. But first, if I can ask the makers of the film, Mr. Katyal, can you tell us what is it in your film? People, the Congress and other political parties, in fact, the BJP leader is also protesting and asking for a ban despite it being cleared by Censor Board because they say you have glorified the killers of Indira Gandhi. Tell us why you've done that.
No, I just want to clear that. First of all, I want to clear, I am not trying to glorify these people. This is the basically biography of Satwant Singh and Beant Singh. And I'm shocked why these people are trying to protest against this movie. Basically, why they are doing these things. Even they don't have watched the movie. Let the movie come in the cinema first.
So, Tom Vadakkan, first to you, because the Congress is the one which is protesting. Youth Congress is saying that they want the film banned. You've written to the Prime Minister now as well. The filmmaker says that none of you have seen the film. Why is it that you're judging, you're preempting? Why don't you just watch the film first?
It's very strange that this film has been introduced into the international circuit. It's been released in the United Kingdom. It's available. It's seen in Canada, and it's available on the net. It's in public domain, and these are without cuts. A, B. The Censor Board is almost defunct. Leela Sampson, who heads it, has completed her terms. 2/3 of her members are not there. So what are we looking at? We are looking at a defunct Censor Board, which is run by the CBFC bureaucracy. And what you get is essentially this.
But Tom Vadakkan, I mean, yes, you may say that there are problems there. The CEO may be someone who's now in jail by the CBI. But it is a board which is a government body, which is mandated to do this. They've said it's cleared for release. I mean, who are you or who are we to judge?
Have 2/3 members missing at the national level. What authority has the CBFC to issue a censor certificate? And that too for a sensitive issue. Earlier, when we had films like Arakshan, we had Justice Mudgal there. We had expert committees. We had activists. We had people, stakeholders who judged the film, and then clearances were made. This is no way to go about it. It's not the Congress sensitiveness. It's the way it's gone about.
It's not the Congress sensitiveness. You're saying that our talking point really is why is the Congress and a BJP leader, why are they protesting against it? If it's not just a Congress sensitiveness, Mr. Phulka, you're someone who's fought. I mean, you know the issue of the Sikhs, and they feel it's an assessment that the Congress has made that if this comes in, the whole militancy issue will come back. And this is a law and order problem. Do you agree as someone who's, closely associated with the cause and from Punjab?
You see, first of all, we need to see in this year, on the 30th anniversary of this 1984 riots also, there are 7 feature films which are coming on this issue.
On this particular issue.
On this issue. Why? Because there's 30 years of impunity to those who have killed the open daylight, 3,006 in Delhi and 7,000 throughout India. So this is the anguish which is coming out. It is because of this reason that so many films are coming out after 30 years. The guilty had been punished. At their beginning, they would not have been honored and decorated with the high offices. The issue would have come to rest at that time itself. Probably we wouldn't have been debating on this. But unfortunately, each and everyone has been rewarded. Kamal Nath is still the topmost leader. Whereas,
But okay, I don't want to digress there. I know this is some issue which is very close to your heart because you fight for the victims over there. But I just want to keep the issue right now to what we're talking about. Do you think the Congress, do you think the fact that this issue is brought up, that someone is glorifying, he of course says, the filmmaker says it's not glorifying. It is his account of, and we have to just wait and watch that. Do you think even if it was glorifying, should it be banned, or do you think freedom of speech should be upheld?
two things I will say. First of all, you're saying that the film censor board is almost defunct. Who is responsible for making it defunct? Their government was there only till about 3 months back. It's not even 3 months. It's only 2.5 months. Number one. So this is no answer that because the censor board is defunct, so you do not honor.
Yes.
As per the law, the censor board is still functional. The censor board has given the certificate. This is a judgment of the Supreme Court. He mentioned about Karshan. This is a judgment of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court says it's an expert body. When the expert body has given its certificate, and after that, they should not be objected to. You have to honor that.
Okay.
You have to believe in law of the land.
Yeah.
That's the law of the
Okay,
land.
quick rebuttal there, Kromberkan, before I come to Neeraj Kumar, who has...
Touching
Yeah.
80 and more odd days. The appellate board of the censor board doesn't have a chairman. The members have almost retired.
I know.
I'm coming to
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Essentially what's happening is the government of the day must put people in place.